Director Danny Boyle and writer Alex Garland have taken some pretty big creative swings with this, and I don't think they're misses. The original 28 Days Later was actually in large part filmed on a digital recording camera, digital video camera, I think that's what's called, DVC, and that was pretty radical for the time, and it really helps to give this like grainy found footage kind of uneasy feel. And similarly, this film, 28 Years Later, a lot of it is filmed on iPhones, like iPhone 15. And it's kind of funny because it was the first time I haven't been to many like IMAX screenings, and I was quite close to the front, and I was like, this is a bad quality film. Like, what's going on? Is the projector like smudged? And then I was like, oh, it's a choice. And there's a lot of choices made in the film. There's a lot of very abstract moments. Yeah, it's a lot more experimental than I think you'd be expecting if you were just expecting like kind of entry to the series. And again, for me, I didn't mind. I think it works. The only part I wasn't sure worked was the ending. The ending was nuts. The ending was nuts. It didn't come out of nowhere. It's actually a bit of a callback to the kind of prologue of the film. But it's like, I laughed in the cinema. I was like, huh, what is this? But there's a sequel that's already been shot. It was shot back to back with this film called The Bone Temples, coming out in January. So I really am intrigued to see. I think we'll know whether or not they earned the ending by how it ties into the next film. And I feel that way about a lot of the film. I feel like there was a lot of kind of gaps in the narrative or exposition that we were kind of needing, that perhaps was just laying the groundwork for the sequel. In terms of the performances, Alfie Williams is our lead. He's 14 years old. He is incredible. I feel like it's so rare to see really exceptional child acting, especially when you think he's essentially carrying the film. He is the protagonist and he has to go through so much and show us so much, and I just bought all of it. I actually cried multiple times in the film, which I was not expecting. So yeah, it is a lot more kind of existential than I thought it would be. It's a lot more thoughtful. I mean, don't get me wrong, there are some really high octane action sequences as well, and there's a lot of really good gore for the gore fans out there, and it is a horror film. There's some good jump scares. I personally wasn't scared by it, but I can understand that people would be. I think though it does just feel like a lot of different films in one, which, as I say, may work for you or may not. I just did my written review and it was very difficult for me to actually write the review because I was just trying to gather my thoughts. I feel like there's so much kind of thrown at you. It's actually really hard to know what you think and like if it works or not. Just like the trailer was just vibes, the film was kind of vibes, but also it did have a clear point of view, which I appreciated. I would definitely recommend going to see it. I thought it was a really interesting, really entertaining film. Is it as good as the very first one? Hard to say, it's very different. I think if you're a fan of the first one, you'll probably like it. But then, you know, expect the unexpected, I would say.